All right, guys, it was a tough decision on who to add to the family, but I feel really good about my choices. All right, this is Baguette, and she is a sapphire gem. She was sexed as a pullet, so hopefully she's a female. She's about 3 weeks old, and why she should come live with us, she says, is that she is pretty and that I don't have any other full-size gray chickens, which is true, and she's gonna lay extra large brown eggs. She says she's calm around other chickens. She makes a great chick sitter for the younger chicks. I must agree, that is a selling point. Being able to watch after those younger ones while I'm gone running errands is super important. Now we have Espresso and Dark Roast, and they are black sex-linked chickens, and they are both supposed to be pullets, and they are also 3 weeks old. Now Espresso is the one that has a lot of brown mixed in with her black, and Dark Roast is the one that is solid black. And the reason they say they should be able to live here is that I'm already very familiar with how amazing sex-linked chickens are, but that I've never had any black ones. And Espresso makes sure that she points out that she has a mix of black and brown. And also, Dark Roast is mostly solid black, and they have a completely different look from the Australorps, and so it's going to be easy to tell them all apart. Now, Dark Roast says that she and Espresso are reliable egg layers, and that they love my channel, and that the types of coops I use look really safe from predators. So all solid points, and yes, the coops are predator proof for sure. You guys are going to be completely safe while you're sleeping. All right, so next we have Cornbread, who I think is a rooster. He was straight run, not sure really yet, but I think he's a rooster. He is a Bantam chicken, don't know what kind. He's about a week old, and he wants to come live here because he's really tiny and says sometimes they have challenges that larger chickens don't have. And he sees how much I love my Bantams and thinks I would take great care of him. And he needs a lot of room to run and feels like that he would have room for that here. And he says his two best selling points are that he has feathered feet and he runs super fast. All right, now we have Flapjack and Crouton, and I'm hoping that both these are girls, but have no idea, and the breed is unknown. They were in a straight run box of potpourri Bantams, and they just looked really cute. They kind of remind me of how Honeybell and Pigeon looked when they were little, but we'll see. They're about 1 week old, and they said their parents would be at peace if they moved to this farmstead. And Crouton said, we told them if we move in with you, they can watch all the videos to keep up with us, and me and Flapjack have been raised well. And although we've been told we balk too much, we certainly don't get sassy or balk back. Flapjack said, we love how engaged you are with your chickens, and also we're super adventurous, and it looks like you have plenty of room for us to roam around and things to get into. All right, now we have Pound Cake, who is a Starlight Green Egger. She's been sexed as a pullet. She's a week old. Pound Cake sounds like she's got a good, solid, logical head on her shoulders. She says she dust bathes well with chickens of all breeds and sizes. She likes to clean up the yard bugs, and she does well free-ranging or in a run, and also reminds me that her eggs are going to be a beautiful green. All right, now we have 3 adorable Rhode Island Reds. We've got Schnitzel, Spaghetti Bake, and Deep Dish Lasagna. Now 2 of these are pullets. 1 is straight run, so have no idea yet. They're 9 days old. And Schnitzel said, our parents named all 3 of us after your favorite foods from your favorite years of childhood. Hoping it would make you take us in. Well, okay, at least you guys are honest. We've got that down. Now Spaghetti Bake says, I have a sense of humor and I've watched your videos. Pretty sure I don't need to cluck about much else. And Deep Dish Lasagna said, I'm honest, hardworking, and a good team player. We all have great temperaments, and we feel we'd be of good use as companions and egg layers. Well, I'm liking this trio. All these favorite foods, they're honest, they got a sense of humor, good team players, and you guys, I must admit, when I pulled these out, they were much more calm and very gentle-natured than some of the other breeds. All right, now we've got Soft Pretzel. He is brown, he's a Bantam. I have no idea what breed. He is straight run. I think it's a rooster, but we'll see. He's about 9 days old, and he said, I may not know where I come from or what breed I am, but I'm brown and cute with feathered feet, which I know you love, and I'm going to contribute to your small bursts of pleasures daily because I am so adorable. And you guys, he is that. I am absolutely in love with Soft Pretzel. Just look at that cutie patootie. And lastly, we have red velvet cake and carrot cake. They are Australorps and they're pullets and they're about 3 days old. Now, red velvet cake said we're related to ladybug, sunflower, and zinnia, and they've been waiting for us to be born. And our parents applied for us to come live with you as soon as we were born so that we could hopefully move in as soon as possible. And carrot cake said we are as sweet as our names and we lay very yummy eggs, and I'm the quiet one for now, but that may change as I get a little bit older. I'm only 3 days old, and we may be tiny, but I assure you we'll get much stronger and larger, and I already have a proven record because I broke out of my shell in record time. So now that I've introduced you to everybody, I'm going to take them outside a couple at a time just to do some scratch and sniff. It is sunny, but it's a little bit cool. I don't want anybody to get sick, so they're going to be in a tiny confined area for just a couple minutes. This is their first time outside ever, and I want them to feel safe. I don't want them to catch a chill. I just want them to be able to scratch around if they want, just hear the sounds, see the sights. This is where they're going to be hanging out, and it's very different outside than it is inside. So I'm going to give them just a couple minutes each outside, take them right back in, and then bring a couple more outside. Now, last year I did this in a completely different way. I had a lot more of them out at one time, and it turned into total chaos when 2 of them snuck out of a cage that I thought was plenty closed in, and it took a very long time to get them back inside. Now, last year when it happened, it was a lot warmer, so it wasn't as detrimental, but right now, today is kind of borderline. The sun's out, and so they're okay, but I wouldn't just leave them out here for a long period of time. They're used to having a temperature-controlled environment, and so I don't want to take any chances of them getting out and getting chilled or having a predator find them before I do. So most of them were just looking around, smelling things, chirping a little bit. And these that are 3 weeks old did a little bit more pecking inside the cage than the other ones. These guys will definitely be living inside for a few months as we head into the colder season, but as soon as it's warm enough to bring them out, I will, and they will definitely be laying eggs by next spring, if not before then. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out to meet the new family members, and I'll see you real soon in the next video. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.